Hey all, Cypher, and welcome back to another Outerplane video. Hope your day is going great. Mine was pretty average, honestly. Business was rough as usual. But yeah, by now you must have guessed that what we're going to do today. So it's going to be all about your monthly income from Ether, right? So we're going to be taking into account all the sources available at the time of global launch, especially the global launch, because in the future, changes might happen, and if that happens, I'll probably update a new video or something. But for now, we're just going to take into account all the sources of income for Ether as a free-to-play player. All right, keep in mind the keyword here is free-to-play. Now, the first source is going to be your daily missions. So you're going to get around 50 Ether per day from here. Coming to your weekly missions, you're gonna get around 250 Ether per week. All right, so these are gonna be our main source of income for Ether, something you can do daily and weekly, right? So never try to mess with it, right? And the second biggest source of income, honestly, is gonna be your base. Now, I know a lot of players are probably not even close to maxing out their anti-particle generator, but you have to take my word on it, because I did max out my generator in the open beta in the Asian server, and you could get around 60 Ether every single day, and that is after you max it out, and you have to log in up to the maximum time limit of 12 hours. So you need to log in every single 12 hours to claim the maximum amount of resources that are going to be stored, right, in anti-particle generator. So roughly, I'm going to take into account 60 Ether per day from your base, right? Now coming on to the next big source of income for Ether as a free-to-play player is going to be your arena. Now, arena is going to have two different parts, all right? Keep in mind, the first is going to be your memorial matches. These are essentially bot, right? Just bot fights. You clear them every single day, waste your fight tickets. You can get up to 20 Ether every single day completing these fights for memorial matches. The second biggest part of arena, which is actually probably more crucial part, is these weekly reset rewards, right? Now, I'm assuming that players are easily going to be reaching at least Platinum 2, right? Because till Gold, there's only bots, guys. There's only bots, believe me. This happens, the same thing which is currently happening right now in the global launch did happen in the open beta. So I'm assuming you can easily reach up to Platinum 2, because the masses, if you're active, even in the soft launch in the Asian server, many players were easily Platinum 2. Many were actually even Diamond. Like me personally, I was in Platinum 1. But yeah, I'm just going to assume it for the masses. So I'm going to take into account 300 Ether every single week if you close out at Platinum 2 minimum, right? So there's that. I'm not taking into account these first time rewards, by the way, guys. This is supposed to be a monthly income. This is not something you just, get like one time. Now, of course, if you add on the first time thingies, the number is going to be quite high, but, we're not doing that here. Now, coming to the next big source of income for Ether, right, is going to be your Skyward Tower. Now, many players might not know, except of these Sigma pieces, you also get tons of Ether, but, you only get it at 2 floors, which are pretty high. The first one is at floor 70, you get 300 Ether here, and the last floor, which is floor 100, which you're going to get 450 Ether. So combined, you're going to get 750 Ether every single month, right? Keep in mind, make sure to do Skyward Tower every single month. This is a tried and tested content which is available in pretty much every single game of this type, like turn-based games. It's pretty much become the norm. Also, the current Skyward Tower only has 6 days, so I don't think it's possible for me personally, and probably a lot of players, to finish the current rotation, but try to finish it at least from the next rotation onwards, right? Anyways, there's that. Now, coming to our next big source of income is gonna be your shop. Now, monthly payments, not payments, the packages. Now, these daily free gifts you get every single day. It's been happening ever since global launch, and it's not stopped. So I'm assuming this is gonna be a permanent thing, right? So you're gonna get 15 Ether every single day. So in a week, you're gonna get, in a month, you should be about getting 450 per month, right? Times by 30. So there's that, right? Now, coming on to our next source of Ether on a monthly basis is going to be your daily web event missions. Now, these web event missions are also a permanent thing. Do not worry. This is not something which is going to disappear, because these have been consistent in the Southeast Asian open beta, and that server is around almost 2 months old at this point. and these rewards have not stopped. So I'm assuming I'm gonna get 20 ether per single day, so that's gonna be 600 ether every month, right? Now coming on to the next source of income, right? Let's see, the battle pass. Yes, a lot of players might have missed out on this battle pass. Now for the sake of free to play, I'm just only gonna take into account the normal rewards, you know, of course. So the first one is gonna be this 50 ether, which you get at level 2, and at level 6, level 12, you get 100 ether more. And I believe you do not get anything else, right? Of course you get these summon tickets, but we're not counting these tickets. We're only counting ether, right? So 150 every single month. Keep in mind this resets every single month. Honestly, the skin looks cool. I might even dip in and buy the battle pass just for the skin. I'm a sucker for cosmetics, right? Anyways, there's that. I believe you have covered every single area where we get. Let me just double check again. Now I'm noting all of these data on a notepad. I know you guys probably cannot see it right now, but I'll just showcase when I'm doing the calculations, right? So let's tally all the ether we can get from every single area, right? All right, here we go. Daily missions, 50 per day. So that's going to be 1500 per month. All right, 50 times 30, simple calculation. The weekly missions, 250 ether per week, so that's gonna be 1000 per month times by 4, right? Are we on reset again? We assumed you peaked at platinum 2, so that's gonna be 300 ether per week. That should equate to 1200 ether per month, right? Arena matches, 20 per day, again 600 per month. From tower, every single month, if you climb up to 400, you can get 750 ether for free. All right, the web events, of course, these are simple daily missions. You complete them every single day, get 20 ether, and that should be able to equate to 600 ether per month. All right, coming to base. Now base, I assumed, of course, 60 per day, so that should be 1800 ether per month. From shop, you get 15 ether per day, so that should be 450 ether per month. And lastly, the battle pass, right? The battle pass is gonna be 150 ether every single month. Now let's just add in all of these values, right? I'm just gonna add in quickly all of these values, starting with 1500. There we go, plus 1000. There we go, plus 1200, plus 600, plus 750, plus 600 again, plus 1800, plus 450, plus 150. So it's coming about 8050 ether, completely free to play, guys. 8050, again, it's not bad, but it's not exactly good either. Now keep in mind, these are just your simple stuff. I'm not taking into account the coupon codes that they have been distributing so far. I'm not taking into account the daily maintenances or something what happens and they give us compensation in our mailbox. I'm not taking into account any special events that are probably going to happen right in the future. This is just the base amount, right? This is something you can get every single week. Let me just note it down in a notepad. So the total comes out to be 8050 ether if you're a free-to-play player and you're playing consistently, right? So that's also a factor. So let me know what you guys think. Now, I know to pity a single hero, the mileage goes up to 200. So for 200, that's that leaves a lot to be desired, because if you assume like we have not reached the milestones, 200 is going to equate to around I don't even want to do it, but all right, we have to, right? 1500 times 20, right? Guys, we need 30,000 ether just to pity a single hero. Now, of course, I'm excluding all the tickets which we are gonna get, because that's gonna be a long video. I don't want to do it right now, but I would assume every single 2 months, if the devs are as generous as they are at the moment, you should be able to get easily one hero of your choice, completely by pitting. Of course, there has to be a lot of saving, a lot of micro, but yeah, there's that. Tell me if you guys liked it, if you want more such videos, analytical ones probably. I like doing some calculations and analyzing what the game's the income is. I'd probably do it for something around for stamina as well, but again, stamina is something which is so different for every single player, so I think it's just useless to do something like that, right? So tell me if you guys think I missed something, but yeah, that's my take on the monthly Ether resource income generation, whatever you want to call it, as a free-to-play player, right? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.